Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. I'm here in exile, down on the boat for a couple of days. Give ourselves a breather while this divorce rattles on. Good heavens, where's there no end to it? I divorced 4 of them in the time it's taken to do this. Still, what a difference a full stop can make, because I saw these headlines this morning. I'm reading here now from the Mail Online. Phillip's Thursday playtime with his young lover Eamonn Holmes. Right, I did not know that Eamonn Holmes and Phillip Schofield were lovers, and this really shocked me. I thought maybe that's why he's being so angry and bitter, is old Eamonn, who's a mate of mine, by the way, and a great bloke, I have to add. But I didn't know they were partners, and it turns out, guess what? They weren't. I'll read it again. Phillip's Thursday playtime with his young lover, ... Eamonn Holmes claims Schofield ferried showrunner between his men. I didn't think Eamonn was would be very friendly with Phillip Schofield, but it's all Phillip Schofield. Every bit of the news, even the proper ones, are Phillip Schofield, aren't they? I get a phone call every day from Dan Wootton's people at GB News. Come on and talk about your experiences with Phillip Schofield. But no, I don't like the bloke. It's nothing to do with him being gay. Nothing to do with the fact that he lived a lie forever. I think that's what the problem is. That they're saying, well, why didn't someone do anything? He was obviously with this young man and no one cared. Well, if it was let's say it was me on the Generation Game, and there was a 15-year-old runner there, a young girl, and there were some beautiful girls, even at the BBC. So let's say that I started dating this girl when she became 16, and I started giving her the good news. I'd be banged up. No, but because he is gay, everyone, he's so brave. And Willie Hollaby, I don't think it's going to last much longer. What'd she do? Reads autocue and smiles. And I could do with it here actually today. I'm so proud of you. You're so brave. So brave for living a life. Nothing to do with being gay. It's the fact that he was Mr. Clean on the television, Mr. Family Man with his wife and daughters, his lovely Phillip. Look, hasn't he done well? And he's very good at doing live work. Of course he's very good at doing live work. You just read the autocue and don't do anything else. You can't go wrong. He's so brave. Yeah, okay. I don't get all that. But I also don't get why everyone is completely besotted with what went on. We're all dying to see the photograph of this lad. Now, don't forget that this lad was suspected of about to sell his story to the newspapers about his life with the Schofield. And that's what made Phillip come out. Well, it's crazy. So we don't know who this guy is, really. It's not Eamonn Holmes. That's the one thing we do know. So there, blimey, it did make me jump though with his gay lover. Is it a problem, Phillip Schofield, a problem for you? It's not a problem for me. I just don't like him. I said before, I think he's a tit. So let's have a look at other bits and pieces that are going on in the world. Nothing much, and I've not done much really because of being banned from driving. So here's the story. So there's a camera in Southampton. It's on a dual carriageway. As you're leaving Southampton to go towards Bitton, it is, so it said in the papers, the most wealthy, fabulous, famous camera in the whole of Britain. It does 70 people a day because it's on a dual carriageway. So suddenly you're 60, then for a while, then while there's a 30, they stick a camera in the middle on a dual carriageway. No people. You couldn't be a people there unless you parachuted in or fell out of a plane. So that's it, and it gets you, and it got me. Oh, shit. How many points is that? And 2 weeks before, I'd gone to visit the parachute regiment in Colchester. And so did my little show there. Didn't drink, there was no drink there. Went to the hotel. The hotel was so horrible and noisy and shitty, I decided I'll drive home. So I got up out of bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I drove from Colchester back to Southampton. So down the A12, shut. You know, they went through this thing. Shut. A12, shut. A13, shut. Road shut. This, shut, diversion. They say diversion, diversion, diversion. So you follow the diversion signs, then they get fed up and don't put a diversion sign. You ended up going back to where you started and finally disappearing up your own arse. So I get nicked on the M3 where the M3 goes under the M25, there's another little average speed thing. They slow it down to 50 for some reason, for about 400 yards. So I got done with that. And then I get done on this camera. And here's the thing, I'll leave you before I go over to Ustream. So I wrote to the woman, you know, were you the driver of this vehicle? I tried to find someone who had died. No one at the time. And so I wrote back, I believe this camera is defective. I go past this camera 5 times a week, whatever, and it's not working. In fact, it's just been in the headlines in the newspapers that this camera has had to give back all the money because it's faulty. Of about, I don't know, 1,000 people were nicked by that camera and it wasn't working. And so I thought, there's my chance. So I said to wrote this woman, I think this camera is defective. Here's all the headlines. And you know, she wrote back, no, it's fine. That was it. So that was it. She was an expert. Fine. It was fine. And so that was it. That's all I got. So I thought I'll go to court. Anyway, it took me a year to find the time to get to bloody court again. So I got 12 months ban because I've been banned 6 months. Oh, long story. For totting up. So it was the parachute regiment, Colchester, M25 under the thing, for Phillip, and now this one. 12 months. And I said to these magistrates, I won't be able to get to work. They didn't give a fuck. So now I've gone to Crown Court and spoke to the nice judge with a wig. He was lovely. Judge Peter Henry, Justice Henry he was, and he said, we've listened to your hardship, Mr. Davidson, and we believe that some of it is exceptional hardship, and we're going to reduce the sentence. Oh, I smiled, and he said, and before you get too excited, it's only going to be by 6 months. So now I'm stuck. I can't go anywhere, and it really is a hardship. There's going to be a huge change to my life. Fucking unbelievable, isn't it? So I've lost the house, my dogs, and my car, and the wife in a week. I'm still down the market selling Lucky Charms. Right, let's go over to Ustream and have a chat. Please join up. Please come and join us. www.ustream.com, or just go on your television, select App Store, select the Ustream app and sign up. I went and had breakfast today in a pub and it said a bottle of Peroni at £4.90, about the same as a month's viewing on Ustream. So, good excuse to pack up drinking and join Ustream. See you there. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video and want to see more, be sure to go to ustream.com and sign up. If you're a cheapskate, click subscribe down below and then turn notifications on so you never miss another video.